Hello fellow adventurers, today we're embarking on an epic quest for the Hoarder of Barnacle Gold Commendation in Sea of Thieves. Now if you're like me, you're tired of those basic sails flapping in the wind. It's time to upgrade to something truly epic, to show the people how much of a giga chad you are. I present to you the Barnacle sails. But how do we get our hands on these beauties, you ask? Well, fear not, my friends, because I've got the secret sauce to make that happen. First things first, let's talk about the grind. Turning in 300 barnacle chests to the gold hoarders may sound daunting, but trust me, the reward is worth it. Not only do you get the silent barnacle sails, but you also score a whole bunch of other loot for your troubles. It's like hitting the jackpot, but you still have to pay for it. But how do we speed up this process? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me introduce you to the 3 pillars of efficient treasure hunting in Sea of Thieves: emergent threats, shipwrecks, and map quests. First up, emergent threats. Megalodons, krakens, and skeleton ships. Now to be honest with you, so you don't come back here and say, I killed 10 megalodons and got nothing. They are quite seldom from the kraken and meg, but as for the skeleton ships, they are great. Skeleton sloops can drop from 0 to 2 of these chests, and a galleon can drop up to 3, and that's more good news for us because we have a world event for this too. Now I know if you're a solo slooper, this seems like it's a bit out of reach because of the galleon that spawns, but just trust in yourself, repair your ship, and practice makes perfect. If you do happen to see this world event, rather sail to it, as I have had no luck diving to this world event. Next we'll be talking about shipwrecks. Keep your eyes peeled for those flocks of birds circling above, they're a dead giveaway. Now pay attention here, it's the big flock of birds, not the small ones. Once you reach it, dive down, explore the wreck and fill your pockets with treasure. And with the new Season 11 update, shipwrecks are even more lucrative than ever, including the king's chests, skulls, and the new merchant loot as well. Shipwrecks can have up to 3 barnacle chests in them too. Just keep in mind that it is all random, and could be 0 as well, which may test your patience for sure. One thing that won't test your patience though, is that like button down there. Just simply click it, and you've liked the video. Did you click it? And last but not least, map quests. But not just any old maps. I found out a route through Mermaid's Hideaway, Sea Dog's Rest, and Crescent Isle that'll have you swimming in chests in no time. Barnacle chests are able to be dug up with any map, but sailing takes time, so I found that these 3 islands to be the most profitable in terms of time and reward. Oh, and before I forget, run around these islands and check the beaches, and below the shoreline as well. If there's something shiny in the water, check it out, as I've found at least 1/3 of my chests this way. And there you have it, adventurers. Follow these tips and you'll be showing off those barnacle sets before you know it. But before we wrap up, let me leave you with one final piece of advice. Subscribe if you enjoyed my content. Happy sailing, pirates.